Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Today we are going to talk about the Pisces new moon happening on the 10th. The sun and moon are conjunct at 20 degrees of Pisces. And so I'm going to be using a blend of astrology and tarot to talk about, and my intuition to talk about this moon. So immediately the information I'm getting, the first words I get is planting intuitive seeds for change. And this is the dark moon. So the moon and the sun are in the darkness together. And Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So it's a very quiet space that they find themselves in. A very deeply fertile, intuitive space that they find themselves in. And the last sign is the sign of transcendence. George, my rooster's like crowing at that. Transcendence. Transcending the human experience into the spiritual, into something higher. So this is where the gateway or the portal to our intuition opens up. Our pineal gland can open up. And we can be receiving messages just like we are from the roosters. So you might receive some really beautiful and interesting downloads. And as they're sitting in this quiet place, they're wanting to, I had to wait for the roosters to stop crowing. They're still going. I'm kind of getting this message that as the sun and moon are sitting in this beautiful quiet space, wanting to commune with spirit, they're also sitting with the energy of Neptune. So Neptune in Pisces is like connecting to the higher spiritual realm, mysticism, our soul's energies. There they all went all at once. There's 3 roosters. And so I get this sense of, wanting to commune to these higher realms, feel this peace. Could be really beautiful. There could be messages of healing and compassion. Could be amazing moments of inspiration, feeling really creative. And yet there's this noise in the background. Something's kind of niggling. And that's this Mars-Uranus square happening. So it feels like as much as we want to stay in this beautiful space and commune, there's action. There's some sort of something needs to be done down on the human realm. And it's like this is understanding from the higher spiritual realms what that seed is for change and what you have to do in order to bring that change in your life. So it can almost be a little bit like an interrupter. It's like we're being interrupted through this sense of moving into oneness. It could be this amazing ecstasy with that new moon energy. It may be it's a new moon. It's about setting the intentions, not necessarily about wanting to do things. And yet then there is Mars pushing. We need to do something to change. And it's like this voice that just keeps interrupting. And it's like, hold on, stop interrupting me. I'm meditating or I'm having this moment. It could be anywhere. You could be sitting anywhere. You could be in some water. Being in water would be really great, actually. And it's like, oh, okay. So there's almost like something that you really need to attend to or listen to, a message that has this greater sense of urgency that something needs to be taking action or something needs to be done. If this has happened to you, it could have been something that came in quite quickly that enacted some kind of change in your life or was some kind of revelation of some sort, or seeing that something had to be done differently. It could be very much like the Mars square Uranus is very much a tower. If you're familiar with the tarot deck, it's the tower card energy that's coming through, and it's unpredictable. So perhaps something's already come in and it's like, I'm trying to commune with these higher levels and understand what this is. But ultimately I get given the words becoming. It's about understanding on a higher level what it is that you are becoming. Transcendent from the human experience. Even though that part of the human experience keeps pulling you back down and going, yes, you are becoming something, but action needs to be taken in terms of stepping into this energy of feeling like part of what you're becoming is a more authentic version of who you are. So let's see, let's pull some cards around this. So just pull a general message for the Pisces new moon. This is the sun and moon trying to sit quietly in Pisces and being interrupted by all these loud noises. Let's see what is coming through. We have the Five of Shells, hope and readjustment. Yeah, it's a time to restore to some kind of hope, readjust your energy so that you can find that hope. And then we have the Queen of Crystals, comfort and prosperity, and to be able to step back into a comfort zone after potentially some hot energy or something really had to shift and change. So this is an opportunity for you to get more comfortable from a higher spiritual perspective with some of the things that may have been big changes in your life, revelations, shocks, anything like that came through. So let me see, what is this message coming in around this, that we feel like there's this interrupting, or there's been an interrupting message with the Mars-Uranus square. Let's see what message we're getting around that's coming through, because that is about change. It's about taking action. It's about this Page of Wands stepping into the new. This little page is getting the message. It's time to take action, step into the desert. There's opportunities for growth. There's new possibilities there. It's maybe somewhere it hasn't been explored before or hasn't been explored for a long time. It may look daunting. It's a desert, but yet this little Page of Wands is ever hopeful because it's seeing the new possibilities. It's seeing the growth, the leaves on its wand there, and going, okay, I'm trying to get brave and confident to step out into this new energy, into this new space, to take action about stepping out into that. So yeah, it's about getting our confidence up with that. But yeah, it's very pioneering. There's new things to discover. There's new things to offer. There's new things to be doing. So that's what this Page of Wands is. And so I want to just pull a card around the journey of the seeds that we are setting the intentions with, whether they're conscious or unconscious energy at this point. Let's pull some cards around the journey of the new seeds that are coming up out of this new moon for Pisces. So let's see, I'm using my dark cards, which is appropriate, I would say, for the dark moon. So let's see. It is a time of going within, being a little bit more internal, but at the same time, there's these very strong external energies that are wanted us to take action. So it could be, the new moon can also be a time to reconcile. It's very strongly divine feminine, so I'm getting this message of reconciling some of the heat around the divine masculine, which is the external world or actions that have been taken, to be able to go within and be able to somehow find a way to transcend that from a higher spiritual perspective. So we've got the Four of Pentacles. There's new skills that can be learnt here. It's about letting go of old blocks or old energies. There's new things that are coming in. We have the Magician. The Magician is very much saying, open your mind to new possibilities, and everything that lies within you, everything you need lies within you to be able to step into this new and to move from any kind of blocks that are holding you back. There's something old that needs to be updated or upgraded in your life that is ready to do that. And the Magician works out how. So let's see where else. So these are where the potentials of these new seeds. This is the message we're getting. So some potentials of these new seeds. So with that comes this energy of growing confidence, of releasing, holding on to the old and ready to step into the new and be able to go, okay, I can do this. I'm the Magician. And we've got the Five of Cups again, which is this Five of Shells. So it's about the Five of Cups can be where there's something has been disappointing or hasn't worked out or has hurt you in some way. And so that could be that you're working through that, or in order to still move forward in some way. This could have been something that happened in the past. It could be something that's happening now. But the Magician says, I'm opening up to new possibilities. I'm not letting anything hold me back here, even though there's some interesting emotions around this as well. So let's see. And the Five of Cups speaks of an emotional break from the past as well, something that was disappointing or hurt you or wasn't what you were expecting it to look like. So let's see what else is coming through with this. Okay, the Three of Cups reversed. Have I got the whole deck upside down? I think I do, so I'm going to turn them up this way. So the Three of Cups, celebration, connection, and the Judgment card. It's interesting because we see the caduceus with the Magician and the Judgment. It's that snake-like symbol with the fire on top. It represents medicine. There's some very strong, higher spiritual medicine that can come out of these seeds. And you're getting the messages in your conscious mind in terms of opening up to that with the Magician. And the Judgment card, this is Hermes in the underworld, getting the messages for what's been happening deep down, what's ready to leave, what you're ready to let, or who you're ready to let go of in your life at this moment in time. These are the issues, the old issues from the dead, the mummies rising up again and ready to pass on and ready to be reviewed. But the medicine around that is coming, and there's celebration, there's connection that comes in with this Three of Cups, which is a really beautiful energy. And the Three of Pentacles, there's new opportunities coming towards you. These are the new seeds that are coming in. There could also be helpful people around. So this could be new connections, new projects, new opportunities coming your way, which is really fantastic. We're starting to see them in the element of the earth with the Three of Pentacles. So this is something within the earthly realm that could be coming your way. So it could be to do with money or work or your health or your living situation. But it really feels like there is opportunities for a connection or even some emotional repair where there's been like a chasm or a conflict within a relationship here. A whole heap of old energies could be coming up here to be cleared. It's finding the medicine to move on from some really old past hurts in order to move into this new energy of the Page of Wands that are coming in here, stepping into the new territory, updating and upgrading an energy in your life. So that is the reading for the new moon in Pisces. I do want to just pull an animal spirit energy around that. So animal spirit energy for the new moon. We have the hawk. Okay. So the hawk is an interesting energy because the hawk is seeing something from the overview. It's the element of air. So it's what's going on inside our minds. And it sees things from these higher perspectives, the bigger picture. But it can also see the details. It's got a very keen eyesight, so it's seeing both. So it's been able to see the bigger picture without missing the details. And perhaps the hawk is saying that this higher perspective that can come through with a situation in your life that has potentially hurt you and stopped you from upgrading or moving into this new energy is actually going to be really beneficial with this beautiful hawk energy. And it's very much to do with what's right in front of you, what you're working through in your human realm. So as we're going to potentially getting a lot of messages from the spiritual realm and from the angels. Let's pull a message from the angels. We have, wait, there's something better. So there definitely could be this energy of not trying to push through with something that feels old and doesn't feel right. And to understand the timing, there could be some very important timings around all of this, but there is something better that is forming here once we release what it is that we need to release, and once this Page of Wands steps into the new. So that is the message around the Pisces new moon. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and please take care.